come with me for a weekend getaway on a solo momcation to the beach. I booked the cutest little Airbnb and this thing was new. Like it smelled of lumber new and it was immaculate. King size bed, shower with the shower head on the ceiling. It was, amazing. The forecast was showing rain all weekend, so I wanted to take a little window of opportunity that Friday I got there and I headed straight to the beach. I'm so mad because I bought a book specifically to read on the beach and guess who left it at the B&B? But that's fine. I got my feet in the water. It was cold, but I had a good time. That evening, I went to dinner by myself, which I'm actually pretty proud of doing. I went to a fancier steakhouse, G Prime. It was okay. Definitely, I've had better at that price point. And this is one of those steakhouses where the sides are shareable, and I was by myself and I'm a bariatric girly, so I just had steak and wine. I was actually surprised I was able to eat as much of the steak as I did, but I was hungry. Then I got back for the night and I was saving Bridgerton specifically for this trip and I binged the first 3 episodes that night. Then I ate some lemon cheesecake that I got to go from the steakhouse. I had about half of it, a little under half. It was okay. The next morning I got up pretty early and I went out and got some coffee. And then, like any solo mom trip, I went to TJ Maxx and Home Goods, just kind of perused around, which was really nice because I didn't have a kid tugging at me the whole time. I really wanted to check out some thrift shops and Ivy Cottage was recommended. Being from the Midwest, I think my expectations are high, but I still had a good time. I stopped for some Sonic water, if you know, you know. And then I walked around the Cotton Exchange just to see what was there. I got the cutest little tin of Tic Tacs. How sweet. Then I just went over a couple blocks to downtown Wilmington. I went to the Fork and Cork. Best burger I ever had. It doesn't look like I ate much, but I felt like I ate so much. And it was amazing. Then I spent another hour or so just walking around the downtown, checking out the little shops that were there. I ended up getting another coffee. Surprisingly, the weather wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, so I went back over to the beach. It wasn't like a great day, but I did remember my book this time. I read it for a while. I just hung out for a couple of hours, got my feet in the water. It was still too cold for me to get in all the way. We're actually coming back as a family in 4 weeks, so hopefully it'll be a lot hotter by then. Then I got Wingstop for dinner, really treated myself and finished that last episode of Bridgerton. And just like that, it was already Sunday. So on the way home, I stopped at Grinders Cafe. This was probably the best coffee I had there in Wilmington. I did want to stop at Flaming Amy's before I left because this came highly recommended. I got the burrito bowl. It was okay. For the price point, it was not bad. It was not bad. Then I made the 2.5-hour trek home. I did pass by the farmer's market, which is like half an hour from my house. So I went ahead and stopped and just kind of took my time, looked around. Everything was looking so good. The bouquets of flowers were gorgeous. I was so tempted, but I did stop and get a lemonade from Larger Than Lemons, and it was amazing. If you ever go here, you have to stop by.